What is up? How is everybody doing today? I hope your days are going good. And your lives are going even better than that. We're going to be jumping into our 30 days of Epica. I believe today is our 2-week mark. I think today is the 2-week mark. It's around about that, man. We're like 14 songs in. This is the 14th song. That's coming right now, so we have another like 2 weeks and a day round about after this to get as many cool as fuck never before reacted to Epica songs out into the world. So if you have a song that you love and has never been reacted to ever in the history of ever on YouTube, drop it down below and I would definitely react to it. I want to do as many unique reactions as I possibly can in order to get the most out of this 30 days of Epica. As Epica are amazing, and I just want to get out as much as of the not really unknown, but more not really reacted to stuff. You know what I'm saying? Either way, this was requested to me as nobody's ever really reacted to this as much. Maybe like a few people, maybe, I don't know. I never checked, but from what the comment said, it's songs people generally don't react to. So let's do it. I'm gonna start live, go into record, go into thoughts and opinions, and be done with the video, man. So let us begin.
This next song is from our latest record, The Quantum Enigma, and I would like to dedicate this to all the people that can't sleep at night and need a little help. This song is for you guys. Everybody hands up!
sound technicians have to do such a shitty fucking job like trying to do bands that are playing live, you know. Like, if you have like a decent sound technician, the band can sound as amazing live as they sound recorded. The mix was all over the place, man, but still, it was still giving me chills, even though the mix was so fucking awful. Don't ask me why it was so fucking awful, it was just really fucking awful. But Simone's voice was so powerful, man, that was awesome. The whole song was just uplifting, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't know exactly what the song's about. She said, obviously it's about something to do with insomnia. As an insomniac myself, it's going to be interesting, but the song is so uplifting by the sounds of it. Either way, we're going to jump into the lyrics. And then I'll give you a proper overview of what I think. I'm guessing you guys are kind of used to my style by now, right? It's like 14 layers of like straight Epica, not including the ones that I did before. Either way, let's jump into it.
Everlasting night, leave our views behind. Limits no
fucking hell. That was so powerful. It has so many different meanings behind it, man. The first and most obvious one is people using drugs and people using other things in order to stop themselves from sleeping or being forced to not sleep because they've got so many drugs on their mind. The other is by being so infused with medical drugs that your brain doesn't work properly. The third is just that you are just hiding who you are because of things that you are on, as in like people who take antidepressants, people who take antidepressants, people who try to medicate in order to sleep, people who try to medicate in order to suppress something about themselves, ADHD medication, etc, etc, etc. It's stopping you from being who you are, basically. And chemical insomnia just means, it can mean that you're physically awake, it can mean that mentally you are awake, and it can mean that mentally you're asleep at the same time. That mentally you're not really being everything that you are meant to be. And it just shows completely what Epica was talking about. Me personally, I have normal insomnia. I sleep, but like I sleep randomly. I can sleep at midnight, other days I'll sleep at 6 AM, other days I'll sleep at noon, you know, it just really depends on how my body is going. And how we need to shut off our active minds a lot more, how to see deep inside to go towards our dreams, how dreams are very important to who we are. If we don't dream, if we take sleep medication makes it so that we don't dream. And when we don't dream, it's really bad for our minds, it's really bad for our bodies, as we don't really get that relaxing restful sleep. You wake up like you slept, but you feel like shit because of it, if you know what I mean. It's like a chemical reaction in your mind that just makes you feel groggy for the next day. It's why I refuse to take any kind of sleeping medication when I'm trying to sleep. I would rather sleep at 6 AM than to take some medication that makes me feel like shit because of it. And we should never do that to our bodies. We should never poison ourselves with drugs that we've never tested ourselves. And even if people use it, drugs generally are a good idea for most things, because it can fuck you over in many different ways. And yeah, there's probably other meanings and shit like that too, or I'm misleading where they're going with it, or I'm kind of reading it right. I don't know, man. Let me know down below. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed, man. This was fun. Top 3 songs that I've ever heard. Top 3 songs I've ever heard by Epica so far. Easily. Maybe top 2. Maybe even top 2, man. This was fucking awesome. I love the build-up, man. I still have chills going down my spine right now as I'm fucking talking. It's like, I don't even know what to say. Either way, have a wonderful day, evening, or night. And I will catch you guys in the very next video. Until then, have a wonderful day. Take it easy.